Ah yes, the best One Piece game on Roblox, GPO. You clicked on this video because you want to know how to beat Colosseum with the hoverboard. Now of course I make a video without the hoverboard, but for now we're using hoverboard because I'm too lazy to actually play this game. Step 1, you kill Fujitora to get the hoverboard, or either spend all that goddamn money, you know what I'm saying? Get that mom's credit card, do what you gotta do. It is what it is. Step 2, make it a second C. If you're not a second C, you can't do Colosseum. It's simple as that. Get max level as well, because you know what I'm saying, max stats will be the best for you. And also make sure you have a decent amount of health, because if you don't have a decent amount of health, Luffy's just gonna beat your ass. Step 3, make sure you have gravity, make sure you have a light user. You either want 2 light users and 1 gravity, or 1 gravity, 1 light user. I also highly recommend Gura because you can keep using the grab over and over again and the boss can't block it. And also, you can also use Hiei, Yuki, and Yami, but I highly recommend Gura. But make sure you have a Zushi so you could actually get the hoverboard to the middle of the arena. Step 4. Alright, so your weapon plays a huge role in whether or not you beat Colosseum. So I highly recommend you pick a weapon that either has a stun, a grab, or just a good guard break in general. You know, also just any weapon that has a barrage as well could also work because you have someone that's sitting on the hoverboard for you, so you'll be able to hit the boss while their back is turned. Alright, so your fighting style plays a very huge part as well. So I highly recommend that you use something that has a counter like Dragon Claw, but you probably can't get your hands on Dragon Claw, so just use Rokoshiki because you have Tech Eye. Or you could use Black Leg. Black Leg is also pretty good, you know what I'm saying, has a good guard break. It also has some barrages as well, you know, so I highly recommend it. Yeah, Demon Step is a part of Black Leg as well. If you get really lucky, you could also use Cyborg, which is a 1%, but it does have 2 barrages, so I highly recommend Cyborg if you actually get your hands on it. Step 5. Alright, now that we're at step 5, I'm gonna be showing you how to get your hoverboard to the middle of the Colosseum. Now, number 1, you want to have gravity. Number 2, you want to have the hoverboard. And number 3, you want to bring the goddamn hoverboard all the way over to the Colosseum. Now, yes, I know this clip is very low quality, but I don't care. So literally just drive your hoverboard all the way to the Colosseum. To drive, just hold W. Let go if you go a little too fast, because you know you have gravity, so it'd be like 145 speed. But yeah, it should be good for the most part. I mean, it usually takes a few tries to get the glitch done as well. So yeah, I wish you guys luck. And I pray that you guys beat Luffy, because you know what I'm saying, it is a pretty tough boss fight if you don't know what you're doing. But you know what I'm saying, after a few tries, you can also get it down. But the only thing I do hate is that you have to wait like 40 minutes. Nah, I think it's like 45 actually. You have to wait like 45 fucking minutes for Luffy to actually spawn. Or not really Luffy to spawn, to do the Colosseum. And it's not even like it's a guaranteed fight Luffy, because you could also get Fujitora, Enel, any of these fucking bosses that have like infinite stun or fucking moves that knock you off the map. You know what I'm saying? All this bullshit and shit that breaks the hoverboard as well. So yeah, do be mindful of that. The hoverboard can get broken. So bring wood with you, bring your hammer, bring everything you need. Alright, so the main way that you actually bring the hoverboard up to the middle of the arena is
stand as far to the back as possible, get out Zushi and press down T, and when your hand touches the floor, you fly up. What you want to do is you want to watch for your hand to touch the floor and then move into the driver's seat. I'll show you one last time just in case you're a bit confused. So once again, stand at the back, wait for this hand to touch the floor and move forward.
By the way, be very precise about where you put the hoverboard. Depending on where you put the hoverboard, Luffy will be able to hit it or not. You know, the same thing also goes for the other bosses. Enel can hit the hoverboard, Fujitora can hit the hoverboard, Ryuma can knock you off the hoverboard. There's also a lot of other bosses that could do it as well. Boys can hit you off the hoverboard. There's a lot of bosses that could really just go up to the hoverboard. So I recommend you have somebody at the bottom that will take aggro off of you, so the boss doesn't automatically try to hit the hoverboard. But also, if you're fighting a boss that can hit the hoverboard over and over again, just fight it on the ground. It is simple as that. Just keep doing that until the boss is dead, and then hop back on the hoverboard for Luffy. Step 6. Now, ultimately, there's probably like 500 different strategies that you could actually use on Luffy, but the main strategy that I use is a very simple strategy to learn. I mean, all you do, if you're the gravity user, you just press Z, right? You press Z, and the light user will be on the hoverboard. He'll press Z as well. That's all you need. That's literally it. You keep doing that. You do that like 4 or 5 times to Luffy before he uses Conqueror's Haki. Once he uses Conqueror's Haki, you only do it twice, because if you do it too many times, then the person on the hoverboard might end up getting knocked off. Because, you know, Luffy could teleport up there, by the way, with his ultimate. But he won't hit the hoverboard depending on where you are. But, you know, he could hit you off of the hoverboard with the other moves. So, yeah, I highly recommend you try some type of strategy. But try something where you could stun the boss, and then the light user could do all the damage. That's literally all you need. And then Luffy will die. All right, 3, 2, 1. Mera Yuki. All right, so now that the video is over, I'm gonna run down some of the things that you should watch out for. All right, first off, don't do Colosseum with more than 3 people. Number 1, the main reason that you're doing Colosseum is to get that legendary fruit chest. If you do it with more than 3 people, you're not getting shit. The only way you're getting something is if you have Magu, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting shit. You're not getting nothing if you do it with more than 3 people. The next thing, and I can't stress this enough, make sure you're in a fucking VC. If you're not VCing with the person that you're doing it with, you are probably gonna die. And the reason I say that is because you're not gonna be on the same page. You gotta tell somebody, oh, my move is off cooldown. It's off cooldown, you know what I'm saying? So let's go attack the boss now. Also, just generally makes Colosseum a whole lot easier when you're in a VC with somebody. Like, if you're doing Colosseum with nobody talking, bro, it's gonna be terrible. Like, imagine playing basketball, but nobody talks. And again, the bosses that you wanna watch out for are Enel, Fujitora, and all the other bosses that can knock you off of the hoverboard. The reason I say this is because these bosses could either teleport up there, they could use a move that hits the hoverboard, but for the most part, you should be fine. I'm not too sure if Whitebeard is actually in this, because, you know, I've been doing a lot of Colosseums, but I haven't really got Whitebeard. I don't know if I did get him before. I might have. I don't know if he's actually in the Colosseum, but you know what I mean? If you do get Whitebeard, I mean, the hoverboard might be dead. All right, and that ends this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I hope I could help you guys actually beat Colosseum. But yeah, see you on the next one. Go check out my main channel, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe, like the video, do everything. Check out everybody else's channel, you know what I'm saying, in the description. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
I bless in my house, serving all of these bricks. Lil' white junkie died when he took him a sniff. He threw a little party, brought gain in his bitch. While you up in the crib, bro, I'm fucking your bitch. This nigga won't hang with us, now he got blood on the leaves. You look like an ornament, the way he hunt off a tree. I be killing these beasts, from those 2 bars, they gon' try cancel me. I don't give a fuck on your motherfucking mama. She my little cougar, that's my sugar mama.